Okay, so we're here before Ciociaro race number 5. As you can see, it's a little wet behind us, but we got some brave soldiers next to us here. It looks like you guys are going to race, right?
Definitely going to race.
So these are the fellows from ESR RC. And what's the RC?
Race Club.
Makes sense, right? I'm sure we could come up with some other things for it, but we'll leave that for another day. So anyway, these guys rode very well in the B series last year. Actually won the series last race, right? And now they've stepped up to the A series. One guy missing tonight who won last year, Josh.
Yes.
From the O, right? So anyway, guys, moving up to the A race. How's the transition been?
Good. Definitely learning curve for sure. Big speed difference at the end, especially, and of course the length of the race is a big deal. The biggest deal I think for us though is that at the end of the race, everybody's got another gear that you don't have in the beat. That's the big difference. We can hold in the middle, but we got to find our speed at the end.
Right. And what about coming out of the gate and when things are starting to form, brakes and stuff like that?
Well,
tough to get in the action, or kind of?
I guess you got to pick and choose because I know personally I'm still working on building up my endurance, and I probably have one shot to go, and if I pick the wrong one, that's that for the race. So I'm trying to be choosy.
Yeah. One thing we found too is in the B's, not a lot of breaks were ever successful.
Right.
But in the A's, there's a lot of successful breaks. So it seems like the A's have won more by break this year than the B's ever had.
Right. And it seems like the B races, it's kind of missing these guys a bit, right?
Not
many breakaways this year in the B race. You can definitely see. And Paul, so when you come into these races, I mean, you're pretty fast. Are you looking to get involved at the end?
My goal being back into the A's. When I was 19, I was in A's. So that's been a while.
A couple years ago.
B's was fun. I had a lot of fun in B's, doing tactics and stuff. Really sparked the passion for it again. And now with the A's, it's like you're getting in there, and there's a lot more horses out front. Okay? So you got to be, like Adam was saying, you got to be very choosy on where you're going to spend your match. So I'm working on trying to be a factor in the A's.
Right.
Every good team needs a leader. Would you not, Kathleen? Every good team out there.
I would agree. Someone to lay a plan out.
Someone's got to have a plan.
Who's calling the shots here in this group?
I think Jeff has been taking the helm. And together we kind of collaborate.
Our famous thing right now is be relevant at the end.
Sure.
That's what our
the
goal
goal
is.
to be relevant. So when we're relevant, then we'll start taking a plan.
So a similar plan going into each race, kind of pick and choose, or are you guys coming up with different plans every time?
Yeah, not so much yet. We're working on being relevant at the end.
Yeah, okay.
We want to be there at the end. We want to have the speed at the end to run with the finishers.
Yeah.
And we're pretty much there now. So now I think the second half of the season is where we're going to start making plans.
That's what we. We just the other team that all moved up from B's with the Curling partners, right? So that's one thing I guess we talked to them early on about is they did a pretty good job of doing right out of the gate, right? First race being relevant and getting involved.
Yeah, for sure.
So now, when you see these early breaks going and stuff, are you thinking, no, we should try and get someone in there, or are you thinking, let's see how it goes?
Honestly, those guys are strong. Like they're a bit above our level. To be honest, we're not going to pretend we're not. We're something we're not, right? So, but I think as the season goes on, we're going to get better.
Right.
The big difference here, like B was a lot of fun. We all had fun last year. This is a second job.
Yeah.
To be relevant, right?
A lot more work.
It
takes a lot more work to be relevant.
And what about Josh? So when you came into it, were you thinking you were going to maybe, because he had a good year last year, you were going to see?
He's still probably our fastest guy at the end of the race. We've had at least one top 10.
He's not here right now. If you want to say you're fast, you can say it right now.
Our plan was to work for him and try and get him up there, right?
I'm okay with him being faster. I got 20 years.
That's okay.
I'm going to block it right off YouTube. You won't even see it. So go ahead.
Hey, you guys asked about leadership too. Jeff's done a great job behind the scenes with team leadership too. He's really encouraged a lot of new riders to come out from the ESR club, and we have Monday night training nights, and through constant reminders and cajoling, he's gotten more and more people to come out, and we're starting to get some new people in the pipeline. So
that would be the big benefit, right? Like you guys
Yeah,
have
that's
access
the
to
idea.
a couple hundred people in the club,
Right.
And you guys are kind of spearheading this new
always found-
program of it, right? So you got access to a lot of good riders.
And we figure in about 10 years, we keep bringing in new guys, we're going to dominate these
There you
areas.
go. I like
Tower's gonna be the small group.
the long plan. I like
We're going to have the old guys.
Yeah.
And we'll have all the kids lined up.
Interesting, the Monday night thing, because Adam, you guys run a pretty heavy ride on Monday nights.
Yeah.
You guys do a train ride on Monday nights.
Yeah.
What we go Tuesday, Thursdays, right? Our thought is if we race Sunday, we
Yeah.
give it a day thing. So for both of you, I mean, what was
Our
the thing?
Monday's different though. Our Monday is not a training ride; it's a learning ride. So we don't go long. We do a 25-mile loop with 7 or 8 sprint points, and we work on rotating pace lines, sprint points. I've got the course all marked with 300, 200 meter marks. So we're teaching guys. When we started out, we had guys going 700 meters out and figuring out why they couldn't get to the line. Honest to God, it was that bad.
Practicing a kilo.
And now they're going at 200 meters out. So
Right.
they're getting it. So
Right.
every ride we try and teach guys which side of the road to be on, where the wind's coming from, which wheel you want to be on, things like that. Because a lot of the guys in the club, they think the racing's intimidating. They think we're all a bunch of knuckle draggers and tongues in the spokes, and they really are intimidated by it. But when they come out here, so we've had a lot of non-race guys come out that are now in the C race. So
Right.
we had 4 or 5 guys in that C race
Right.
that last year would never have thought of racing. So that's sort of the goal of the club.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we had Greg tonight in the seat.
Greg just come
Greg,
back.
he started off.
Second.
He didn't know how to stay on a wheel or do a rotating baseline. He's been with us every Monday night and having trouble. I said, just stay at the back when you feel good. Like he
Yeah.
took second place today
Yeah.
in the
Nice.
seats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So and he's confident on the bike. His bike skills are rock solid now.
Yeah.
You know, and you can see. You know,
Well, he's come a long way too, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Trying.
Yeah.
yeah.
Beach cruiser.
2 years ago, Adam won the B's, the C's,
Yeah.
right? And then
I still have that PowerPoint certificate I got.
And Adam, like you guys run on Monday nights too. Is that just a night that worked for everyone?
It works well, and I think for us, I like that. I like doing a 2 or 3 day block of like hard
Right,
riding
okay.
and then getting to
Yeah,
recovery
yeah.
after. So
Yeah.
that kind of it was one of those
Yeah.
things that worked well for everybody. And
Yeah.
But I'm with you on that. I would rather go hard Tuesday and take Monday off. But gotta go along.
Come on
Sorry,
over
man.
there.
Taking a few Mondays
See you at
off.
Starbucks.
he takes Mondays off every once in a while.
Okay, well, hopefully before the year's out, we'll be able to see one of you guys on the post race.
Yep.
You know, you got a top 5 usually, or getting a break.
and maybe they'll be one of our top 10 picks for next year.
So anyway, no, actually, I did consider Josh because I know he's got a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
finish. So
He's
we'll
young.
see. We'll see. Okay, so that's it for now. We'll see how many people we get out with the rain tonight, and I'm sure our post race will be some dirty faces, and we'll see you after the race.
Good
Thanks,
luck
guys.
tonight, guys. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, so we're here after race number 5, the midway point of the series, and actually pretty good weather, right? Considering.
We're
Well, I mean, you wouldn't think so, right? Yeah. But we got the better part of it. Rain went away and just left us with dirt.
Yeah.
Right, so aggressive racing out of the gate.
It was a lot of reshuffling, like constant attacks, re-attacks, and
Yep.
some that should have stuck that never did. But
First 25 minutes, 44 kilometers per hour. That is about 27 miles per hour.
for our American folk over
American
there.
friends here.
America.
Is that fast, right?
Oh.
Tell me what, man. Tell me what.
When it's fast enough, you tell us. So anyway, tax, brakes going off, and then a lot of action from town. And then finally, one man shook loose, Mr. Sean Ryan.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what was that, about 5 to go?
5 or 6 to go, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
6, I'd say about 6.
Yeah.
I was sitting
The lights
in
are
back.
going up, so
Yeah.
whatever.
So when did you think possibilities of it working?
I kept looking back with like 3 laps to go, with 2 laps to go. I don't think I was really sure until like a lap to go.
A lap to go. You're not supposed to.
And even then, I know that.
You haven't taught him that?
I look
I
back
could hear
all
him.
the time. I look back all the
I
time.
could hear him. It hurt.
Yeah, I can imagine. So then it came down to you ended up probably about 15, 20 seconds. That's
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't look back.
right.
Pretty
So-
tired teams by the
yeah.
end, right? So getting a chase organized was
Yeah.
good.
So a lot of Kerwin action on the front. Liam doing a lot of laps. What were you guys, Wolverine, thinking?
Max, my teammate, had planned a little lead out. We were gonna go from the bottom, around the last corner, second to last corner, and then we kind of got stuffed coming up the hill. so I just kind of broke free there, and then a little too early.
Tough had a little headwind on that back section.
Yeah,
Eh?
it was a little bit long. So
Yeah.
before the last corner, we kind of slowed up a bit, and that's when Paulo came around, and then he got the lead.
Yeah, he Paul jumped early.
Early,
at the last
yeah.
corner because it slowed down quite a bit going down there.
I saw him in his seat going. I saw you in the catbird seat there. So Ray, what were you thinking when Sean was off? Any thoughts it might come back still, or no?
I didn't think so.
No.
Why so quiet, man? You usually got a lot to say.
No, it was a really fast race. You know, the weather, the course kept getting faster and faster, and everyone was riding aggressively, and there were a lot of games out there, a lot of fun out there. You know,
You put in a nice little dig up the hill on one more time.
I'm starting to find my form a little bit. Maybe by September.
I noticed Randy wasn't here tonight. Why, he's been trying to get back? What's
Well,
going on there?
Randy has some rules set down this year, and today was one of those days where the
Rule day?
kicked
We
in.
all know what that means.
But I noticed like Tony wasn't here either. Maybe
Yeah,
he had
that's
the same
true.
rules.
Same rules. Yeah.
And what about Scott? He's got some good form now, right?
Yeah, Scott
Brodsky?
got a little late at work and couldn't find it, but he, heck, that could have been a nice game changer if he
Yeah,
was here. Since,
absolutely.
he's-
Well,
he showed
kudos to
some
you
good
guys coming over. I mean, you see that rain in the sky.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not quite as brave. So, and Cody,
We didn't see any
showing
rain,
us
did we? Did you
both
see
of
any
your
rain?
things in
We
your
never saw
toolkit,
any rain
right?
on the way over here.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. No.
Really?
Yeah.
So you did the breakaway last race.
Yeah.
You pulled it the whole way.
Any cramps?
I didn't get the most of it.
Any cramps?
Actually, today, yes.
Yeah, more cramps, eh?
About a lot.
More cramps. Okay,
Yes.
all right.
But good sprint at the end.
Yeah,
Good
I was
place.
glad to hang on for the end there. It's a pretty sketchy corner going back there. If you take it wide, your whole bike will come
Oh
off.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Musa was glad it didn't go down.
A couple ambulance trips can testify to that. And Russ in the sprint there, I mean, did you think you had Paul measured up pretty good?
Yeah, when he went early, I for sure thought that I could take him at the line. I came around, tried to come around, and we kind of drag raced all the way to the line, and I got him. I don't know, maybe by a wheel or so.
Yeah. Well, sometimes these sprints, right? It's not who has the fastest legs. If you do a 10-minute race, it's who's got the fastest legs
At the end,
right?
yeah. So everyone was working super hard all
Yep.
race.
So 5 races down. I mean, series-wise, it's crazy. Daniele wasn't
Yeah.
here tonight.
Yeah.
And he's probably still gonna. You're moving up though. You might have jumped past Bucky here.
I don't think so, man.
I don't know. A few times, but points are spread all over the place. So
Yeah, it's
I
been
think-
actually a good series.
Yeah, I think
Good
with
mix this year.
5 races to go, things are wide open.
Yep.
We'll see if we can get Daniele back in shape.
There you go.
Cool. Take a bit of heat off some of the other London Honda guys. Yeah. Okay, so we'll see you in 2 weeks for race 6. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming over.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Always, man. Love this race.
It's always sunny in Range World. Love it.
Come over.
We didn't see it, right?